Playing under the lights here. Beautiful Saturday fall evening. Not quite October yet, but it sure does feel like it. Some of the biggest 11, 12, and 13-year-old boys you'll ever see in your life. Right now on camera, folks. And there is a dive to the running back, simply trying to get the ball away from their own end zone. Defense doing everything they can to get a safety. And so far, that first attempt unsuccessful. Chargers able to gain a couple of yards on the play, maybe one if they're lucky. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a 2nd and 9. Fourth quarter just underway here in Holmdel, New Jersey. Titans in the powder blue uniforms, Chargers in the dark blue. They have the ball now on what looks to be their own 7-yard line, 2nd and 7. It's the quarterback. He takes it towards the far sideline, and he's dragged down shy of the first down marker. It looks like it's going to be a 3rd and 4, and this is a critical 3rd down here for the Chargers. Shout out to all negative 5,000 people out there tuned in. It's been an absolutely dandy of a game. If you're looking for competitive football, you have found it. Snap is to a small man in the Chargers' backfield running in a wildcat formation, and he will get the first down. And when I say small, my man was Mario Brothers tiny, and he moved with swiftness like a squirrel on a highway. He dodged and grooved for a much-needed Chargers first down. You might be wondering if I write these things before I come on the air, folks. No, we are unprepared for everything here. Can't believe the phone's charged. It's going to be a 1st and 10. It's a first down that Chargers have had, really, on a successful play. They might want to look into that wildcat formation a little bit more. They've been trying a lot of different stuff on offense tonight, from what they started out with in the first quarter to where they are now here in the fourth quarter. It's been totally different schemes. Here's a sub at quarterback, new change. The number 8. I mean, look at him. Look at that quarterback. He's got to be, I don't know, 4'6". Kid's playing his ass off out here. Second and 8 here for the Chargers. Commodore with the day off. Thought I was just going to come out here and get a couple of pictures, and I figured, you know what? Why not just trespass into the press box, set up a tripod, and go live for the world to see. Quarterback rolling towards us. He's got enough for the first down. Now cutting inside. He's got 2 men to beat. Running across the 40. He's at the 35. Oh my heavens, dragged down at the 12. An 80-yard run Chargers are in business, and Mr. Momentum has changed his address here. First down, Chargers. That was a beautiful play. But really, it was the cutback. I don't know if you're watching live, if you could rewind it on your smartphones, tablets, devices, and see. There was an incredible cutback made by the ball carrier where he gained an additional 50 yards after the cutback. That's vision. You could say you can't coach that, but these kids are young. That's good coaching, folks. Football IQ. About midway through the fourth quarter here, it's a two-possession ball game. Titans still up 18-6. Chargers, of course, haven't had an offensive touchdown today, if I'm correct. Chargers have only had a special teams touchdown this evening. So they are looking for their first offensive touchdown of the evening. Not only would that bring this game to a one-score game, but you would imagine that it would do wonders for the team's self-esteem. They must have more sponsors than we'll ever dream of, because this is one hell of a commercial break, folks. Let's go. Let's get them on the field. People got things to do tonight. Cobra Kai, Netflix. I'm addicted. I want to finish it. All right. Teams are back out now. Looks like they're on, I'd say, the 13-yard line. It's going to be a 1st and 10 here for the Chargers. Shotgun set again. All we've seen is shotgun sets. I don't know, do they have to run shotgun? I don't know. I don't know enough about youth football. They have to run shotgun sets. They don't have to run shotgun. They've been watching too much Oregon. Too much Pac-10 football. But it's been all shotgun formations out here tonight. Both sides of the ball. And it looks like we have an offsides on the defense. And that's going to move the yardstick up 5 yards. You have 1st and 5 from the 8-yard line. Chargers in the dark blue jerseys. Titans in the light blue. Titans lead 18-6 here midway through the fourth quarter. Chargers looking for their first offensive touchdown of the evening. Shotgun snap. Quarterback with it right. Gets rid of the football. You could say it's live. It's picked up by the Chargers, and he's immediately gobbled up by the Titans. And they're saying that there's a fumble on the play. Titans are saying they have it. And it looks like the referees are saying that the ball carrier's knee was down, and it will remain Chargers ball. Shout out to Jimmy Hart, Staten Island's most famous amateur golfer. It is a 2nd and 5 here for the Chargers. Quarterback hands it off to the running back who goes left. Makes one man miss. Running towards the sideline. He is gang tackled by 3. And while he was running out of bounds, it appears that he ran into a soccer goal post or a stage of some sort that is not being used about 10 yards off the field, which they are now moving further away from the field. And we have an injury. An injury timeout on the field. Hopefully the kid's not seriously hurt. Was tackled by a couple of Titans on his way out of bounds. And here we are, a full shot view of beautiful St. John Vianney Catholic High School here in Holmdel, New Jersey. A beautiful Saturday evening for youth football. This is the opening games of the Staten Island Boys Football League. There has been games all day on this glorious Saturday, starting at 2 p.m. Today's broadcast is powered by Manjin Media, and a shout out to all our friends out there watching on Facebook Live. Nobody cares. Good news. The kid that ran into the soccer post is up and walking. Soccer post has been moved back, but is not officially on the track. You know how that goes. Let's run a jet sweep left towards the soccer post again. Rename this place Staten Island Boys Football League Stadium. Am I right or am I right? Probably wrong. It's going to be a 3rd and 5 from the 8-yard line for the Chargers. They're in 2-down territory here. Titans up 18-6. Chargers inside the red zone for just the second time this game. They have a special teams touchdown tonight. They have yet to score on offense. Looking to make that change now. Here's the snap. Quarterback going right, throwing towards the corner of the end zone. It's a touchdown. Yeah, that is the first of the game. A lightning strike for the Chargers. The game now 18-12, and it is not over yet. It appears Mr. Momentum has officially changed his address, folks. Well, we haven't seen a field goal attempt so far tonight for an extra point. So I would bet my first child that this is going to be a 2-point conversion. Probably shouldn't be making bets like that at a Catholic high school. That is why we are Nobody Cares. Substitutions here for the Chargers is number 44 and 9 come in. We give you names, but we don't have money to print out rosters. Best uniforms we've seen go to the Chargers. Lightning bolts up and down the pants, the jerseys. I don't know who makes them, but shout out to that manufacturer. Here is a big-time 2-point conversion for the Chargers. Quarterback hands it off to the fullback who is stuffed at the line. 2-point attempt is no good. The score is the Titans 18 and the Chargers 12. I'd say there's about 3 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. It's a pretty good guess. Will you give me some slack? I had nothing here.
You said that before, like 10 minutes.
Yeah. 25 minutes left in the game. This is about 30 seconds left. This is what I'm trying to rev up some action here, some views. Winner of tonight's game wins a brand new 2020 Ford Bronco. Just have to like and share this and get it up to 1,000 shares. And then that 1,000 shared person will win nothing. Glorious evening here. It is a 1-possession ball game, and I'll tell you, we've covered a lot of games here at Nobody Cares Sports. This late in the game, to have a 1-possession ball game, we are fortunate. Not only that, but the weather here tonight is absolutely perfect weather. If you live in the northeast of this great country we call the U.S. of A., you know just what kind of weather we have here tonight. Not a cloud in the sky. The lights are turned on here at this private facility in central New Jersey. Chargers looking to kick. Will they onside? And there is a squib kick fielded clean at the 38-yard line. Number 24 moves right with it, and he could take this one to the house. He is dragged out of bounds at about the 24-yard line. And that is a huge return for the Titans, not what the Chargers needed. They'll need yet another turnover if they have any shot of staying in this ball game. This is a show dog. It has papers. Anybody out there tuned in right now, if you'd like more coverage of local games anywhere in the tri-state area and you feel that there needs to be a camera there, send us a message at Nobody Cares Sports, direct message, email, whatever. Shake it up. We're tired of reading hate mail. 1st and 10 for the Titans, just outside of the red zone. It seems that they have lived on the Chargers side of the field all evening. And that is a timeout, Chargers. Sorry, everybody. It seems to be an earthquake here in Holmdel. I think there was one last week, and it's happening again with the tripod. Everybody in the audience is incredibly relaxed right now. I think they're used to weird occurrences here in 2020. Wouldn't you know, nobody cares. It is a one-possession ball game here. Got me up here in the press box. I got to be honest with you. I'm going to get kicked out in a second. I see them coming in. They're not happy about me being here all game. I think there's about 2 minutes left, so that's good. But it is a one-possession game. I'm going to stay here as long as humanly possible. I'm going to barricade myself in the press box. They can't get me out of here. This is breaking news. Staten Island Boys Football League opening night from Holmdel, New Jersey. Beautiful evening. You never get me out of here without a fight. And the Titans now just looking to keep the ball in bounds. Holy Hannah, those lights are bright. Look both ways, cross the street. Shout out to Matty Wiz for giving me the worst haircut of all time earlier today in his driveway. Titans run a sweep left side, and the runner is pushed out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. Holy sh! I can't see anything. Remarkable. Chargers sideline trying to psych up their team out there on the field, chanting defense. Seeking a turnover here late in the game, down by one score. It's 18-12 Titans. Yeah, the Titans were down early 6-0, and they've never looked back since retaking a lead. And there is a toss center of the field to the slot receiver for a touchdown. Yeah, that is the 4th touchdown of the game for these Titans, and it's now 24-12. to 12. It's back to a 12-point ball game. I think that's the proverbial nail in the coffin, folks. Am I to understand there's another game after this?
Yep.
Well, I tell you, there is a special place in heaven for the people that are going to be here for that 8 o'clock game. I will not be, not because I don't think that the competition is worthwhile, but simply because I am starving for something other than a meal that was made at the local Costco. Here's a 2-point conversion now for the Titans. Yeah, looks like it's going to be an offsides here. Movement on the left side of the line. That's a false start on the offensive tackle, number 56 for the Titans. And here's the 2-point conversion, 5 yards further back. Quarterback throws towards the end zone, incomplete. Just like Led Zeppelin, the song remains the same. Score nearing the end of the game. Titans 24, Chargers 12. I deserve a medal for keeping score. No scoreboard. Not because SIBFL doesn't have the staff. Believe me, they do. This is an impressive football league, folks. If you're out there and you'd like your youths in your family to participate in some football, I can't think of a better league to get involved in. Except for the fact that some of these 13-year-olds are grown men. But it is a beautiful night here for football. I've said it before, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it till you're smart enough to turn off this live feed. Titans are going to kick off here right in front of the camera. Can't wait to go home, snuggle up under a blanket, play a little Call of Duty Warzone. Am I right or am I right? Everybody out there that tuned in this evening for the first half of this game on Facebook Live, and of course this feed, the second half. Thank you for tuning in to local sports, knowing what the hell's going on in your communities. As here's the kick downfield. Nobody's going to be able to field that one. It will not roll into the end zone, so they will have to pick it up and field it. And he is going to be taken down at the 25-yard line. I don't know. What do you think, Stat Guy? How much time do you think left in this game here? Got to be a minute at least. I mean, it's quiet enough that you could yell at the ref, "Hey, ref, how much time?" And you might actually get a response. But if the referee is aware that Nobody Cares Sports is here, you definitely won't get a response. Our rapport with them, not very good. It's kind of like my waistline at the local Gap. One-score game, but it sure doesn't feel like it. Some of the fans here starting to make way for the exits and beat the proverbial traffic jam from this capacity crowd that's just been setting off decibel meters at the highest possible capacity all night. I'll tell you, that stadium in Seattle has a real rival here in St. Patrick's, wherever the hell we are. St. John's, there you go. We just lost another sponsor. Great. Great. Chargers with the ball. Quarterback has it. Throwing to his right. It's complete to the big wide receiver again, number 84. Now he's taken down at the 35. This kid is big. He's got to have about 7 catches tonight. Oh yeah. We got the kids behind the far right end zone off camera right now. We'll see if we can get them on camera after this play. The next 2 squads warming up, 8 and 9 years old. Yeah, Laundry on the field again. Refs are just having so much fun throwing that yellow flag, they can't stop themselves. So false start on the offense. Stat guy's seen enough. He's throwing stuff out of the box. I think they're throwing stuff at the box. It's hard to tell, but all I know is there's projectiles. I mean, it's about to be 8 o'clock at night. It's incredible how tired I am. I'm trying to remember when I was 8 or 9 years old, I probably would have the energy to play a football game at this time. Little man in at quarterback looks like, all right. Not a shotgun. First time tonight. Handoff is to number 1. He stays on his feet. How, I don't know. Now he's 20 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and the Titans have had enough. They lock him up for a big, big loss. It looked like he had it on the left side of the field, and when he cut back right, there was just nothing there. Chargers down by 2 scores here late in the fourth quarter. Just like the NFL teams, Chargers wearing the dark blue jerseys, Titans wearing the light blue jerseys. Chargers have the most lit uniforms in the league. Lightning bolts up and down it. Look fantastic. Here's a give to the running back. B gap on the left side. Gets 1 yard. And you got a question. Listen, they've been running the run all game. They really haven't switched out of it. They've just been creative in disguising their run plays. It seems that the Chargers are a run-first offense. And even here late in the game where they need 2 scores to tie, are running run after run. And I think this is their best chance to win, and it might be. This is youth football. You think I know anything about this? I barely know anything about the Giants or the Jets. Here's the ball game, folks. 4th and a country mile for the Chargers. And they run a draw again up the middle with the running back for 2 yards, and that is going to be the end of the game. In the 11 to 13-year-old division, it's the Titans on top of the Chargers, 24-12. I'm Danny Shenad from Nobody Cares Sports Show saying thanks for tuning in tonight. If you'd like to see us at more local sports events in the tri-state area, send us some hate mail. Send us some messages. We'll try and get out to them. We'll also do our best to get a sponsor. Tonight's broadcast was brought to you by Mansion Media. Big shout out to the Commodore who hit another triple again today, and to the Chinese bookie who's no doubt locked in somebody's trunk.